family, welcome back to Curls on Demand. I'm your girl, Khaleesi91. Blah, 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 blah. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get on to the video. Okay, I know you can see like my makeup is done and everything. I was actually going to get into some hairstyle videos, but before I even go ahead and do that, I was gonna do the shingling method on my hair. So I thought, it's probably a good idea to show you guys how to do the shingling method, or how I do the shingling method. It's pretty much the same as everybody else. And it's just one of the ways to have your curls look really defined. Actually, I think it's the best way to have your curls look really defined. I will cover the other two ways in separate videos, but today we're gonna do the shingling method. Okay. All right. So you start off on wet hair, at least hair that's more wet than mine, because my hair is not like just out of the shower wet, because I took like 50 hours to do my makeup. So let's see if we can handle this wet hair with this makeup on my face, because this was just not a good idea. So the key to everything, as you know, is sectioning. So I love making 4 sections and then making smaller sections from that. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and pin that back section up. And so I'm just working with this front side of my head, right? And hopefully your hair is more drenched than mine, but I need mine to have a little more water. And the only reason why I wanted to have more water is so that it's just a little more manageable. And that's the only reason. So once my hair is drenched with water, I'm gonna go ahead and make a smaller section in the bottom here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pin the top. I know all this sectioning is a lot, but trust me, you will not regret it. For this wash and go, I'm going to use the Marie Moisture Hair Care Homing Cream. And this thing is thick. When I say thick, I can't even like pump it out of this. So your girl is gonna open this old school and just slather that on my hair. That's what we're gonna do. Look, thick. Do you see this? Thick. It can't even get up. That thing, it is thick. There we go. Whew. Yes. Ooh, that smells good too. So I'm gonna rake the product through your hair or through the section as best as possible, removing any knots that you may have. Now, when you really want to put more is at the roots, like the roots of here, the roots of my hair and the ends of my hair are very important. The roots, because you don't want your roots to be too puffy or that it dries and it looks like it was in the Sahara Desert, but you want to make sure that those roots look nice and feel nice and moisturized. All right, I think that's a lot better, right? Then I'm gonna go ahead and take my gel and put in there. All right, so I have my gel, the Xtreme gel, which is the most famous gel for naturals right now. And so I'm gonna start at the roots. Again, you want the roots to be slick. So you're gonna pay attention to those roots as you get the gel through your hair. Now let me warn you, right? The shingling method takes time. Like it probably is the most time consuming out of the 3 methods that I know, And to be honest with you, it's worth it. Completely worth it. So as you can see, I have made sure that my roots are well gelled down, and I want to make sure the ends are good too. Okay, so that looks good. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do the top section, and then I'll show you how to shingle. Okay, so I am done putting gel and moisturizer throughout this section. You can see how it looks. So now I'm gonna go ahead and shingle this section. So again, you're gonna be working in smaller sections for the shingling method. So I'm gonna go again and section things out. This time we're working with smaller sections, as I said, and I'm just gonna smooth that out. But what I'm gonna do is take the hair, like where it's forming like its own curls, and you're just gonna like twist your hands around it to make the curl more defined. Like you see, this separates into two, so I'm gonna take that and do this, and they'll all form their own little separate little curls, defined curls too. Okay, so what I'm gonna do again, let me see if I can do this closer for you. I'm gonna take another section of hair, and I'm just gonna twist it around my finger. Okay, so the curl is more defined and it's not clumped together. Again, I'm just twisting it around my finger like I would do a finger coil. That's what you're doing. Like you do a finger coil, you just twist the hair around your finger. I'm gonna do the same thing, and this takes me forever. Now you can do them in smaller, in big, a little bigger of a section, but if you really want those defined curls, you're gonna sit here and just keep on doing this. You can see that all the curls are like defined and separated, and that's what's gonna happen all throughout my hair. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do the rest of my hair. I'm gonna literally do the same things throughout the rest of my hair. Y'all, I know y'all see this definition. Look at this. Like almost no frizz, all definition. Look at that. Look at these curls. This is gorgeous. But I do need to tell y'all that this takes a while. I feel like I took like an hour and a half to actually just do the shingling part of this. So be aware that this method is a long ass method. But the results from this method, A1. Like, I don't do this very often. Like, I don't do that. I don't think I've done the shingling method in at least 4 years because it takes so long. And now I remember why I don't do it often. That's pretty much all I have for you today, guys. If you've tried the shingling method before, let me know what your experience with the shingling method has been. And if you've never tried it before, I hope this video helps you in getting the perfect defined curls. I will cover the 2 other defining curls methods in 2 other videos. And as I said, this one, the shingling method, is the best method for getting really super defined curls. It's just the longest and most time-consuming method. So I'll see you in the next one.